Jesus bless. Imagine I talk to somebody on the phone and I hear something. This is not the first time. People, listen. Me not have nobody drinking no serum nor no shit. I'm not a witch, you understand? I rebuke witchcraft. At the verse me I look for. Oh my God. You know, I think where it is? It was in the Bible, in the kitchen I found it. It talks about how you might be guilty if there's a crime committed and you don't talk about it. Where the Ross? How am I gonna find that Bible verse? And I'm like, how did Jesus is real? Because like I tell you guys, I just be opening my Bible at random pages. And I'm not trying to be no Judas at the same time. And I'm not trying to, Exodus 23 verse 1, I'm not trying to bear false witness. Okay, I'm trying to follow the teachings of the Bible. So if somebody tell me, oh, that person died, it's concerning. All right, let's talk. Jesus bless. I remember one time I'm at work and this person admits to me, and this is the person tells me that she and her family are the reason her brother is dead. Hospital, the person was there. That's where it happened. And I'm like, you're admitting a crime, confessing, like, what this what's happening here? I think I'm lost my batteries. Are we fully recharged? Babes. Whew. Where's the live button? Let's turn it on. It's not, because I'm like, so who was it? What was this? I know that euthanasia is something we do in my veterinary profession humanely, by the grace of Jesus. If I'm here thinking like, I don't know of human hospitals. They had petitions, or even this is an international debate. The Bible tells you thou shalt not kill, so you should know immediately how that go. Pray to Jesus and ask him. People come into you so stressed they want to kill themselves. It's not for you to tell them do it. It's not for you to go ahead and inject them with the whatever the fuck. Ask Jesus to enlighten them. There's a purpose and a will, and it's gonna happen. So all if them still don't like this, when the time come for him to do what was it I was reading? And Jesus will have you sit. He's done it with me until he has something for you to do. And best believe, baby, when he gives you instructions, it's not about you. Especially if it's something that has to be, it's not about you. He'll have you up like you drank coffee. Right? So that's right across the board for everybody. By the grace of Jesus, you ask him. Jesus forbid you're against him, and he used you for whatever he needed, and then you're back to this. Turn to Jesus and give him thanks. All honor, glory, praise, thanksgiving, and love to Jaja. Bro, I'm not fucking around. So this next person, I told you about the person already who was feeling how they were feeling. I don't know what happened with them. Oh my gosh, rose petals, and I'm listening to this 21 Savage And he talks about the rose petals. Tut. Them pharaohs. The practices though, be careful. So listen, I'm talking about like the worshiping sun gods and whatever. Worship Jesus only. So anyways, I am thinking of this other thing of somebody who was like praying with Muslims. They're a Christian, they're praying with Muslims. And Muslims don't realize they're Christians. If you're worshiping Allah is Jesus. You know, Isa. She said it too, like they themselves know of the Prophet Isa. So anyways, that was cool. So the next thing, I meet this person and they talk a lot about somebody who is dead. And I'm like, okay. I'm not saying it, you can't miss people when they're gone. At the same time, the Bible tells you about the dead. They're done. They're dead now. They're resting. And by the grace of Jesus, he's resting. Because he told me that. When judgment come, whoever is not dead yet, whoever is dead, we're gonna rise to the occasion and face Jesus, heaven or hell. I'm not here to go all out. That's Jesus thing. So here, this person now, there's somebody else, and we would talk, and we drifted, and that person kind of separated even from me, and I could tell. I'll still reach out because nothing ever happened between again, with me and the person. I felt it had to do with that person. However, like, you know, and they would answer and we would talk and it was cool. So I end up talking to this person and they're telling me stuff. And they end up telling me of the crime this person admitting they encouraged the person to kill themselves multiple times. And then he's saying they find that he actually did it. He finally did it. The Bible tells you how if there's an innocent blood being shed basically and you're sitting on it, you're not doing anything about it, it's gonna haunt you. That was the Bible verse I saw. I don't remember where it is. This is after the phone call with the person, and I called the police because I'm like, I watched that movie the other day. I don't remember the name of it, and it's 3 girls. I think I even talked about it, and they, one of them had a vendetta and caused people to tangle up in her crime against this person to kill the person. Nobody not call upon Jesus as me hearing of the film. Anyways, it's a cautionary tale. Yeah, this is why we ask Jesus for discernment. So if you see anything, even if they don't, that don't mean the people in the movies are not thinking of Jesus. He's the King of Kings. When I say purple, I think of royalty because I said purple by accident a while ago. Royalty, King of Kings is Jesus. And he blessed these people to be kings in their work, their craft. Not like witchcraft, I'm saying. God forbid they're doing that. So I'm saying though. So these people, because listen, here this situation, and I'm like, it's a warning. Jesus forbid a divine coincidence because the people, they end up killing somebody to cover their crime and then they keep doing what they're doing. It looks like it's implied. And I'm like, what the fuck? The Bible says thou shalt not kill. What are you doing? You think wickedness will never, it's not going to prevail. The movie had an open ending. Not just because you see things and wicked people seeming to get away with things, don't be fooled. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. And he loves his people. How he's gonna just have them out here like these people just, you think? Don't fuck around. Because, I don't want to hear it because I'm hearing this and I'm like, she never said that. She never told me that. And this is a person I stayed away from them based on stuff that they were up to. Stuff is happening here. You know, they tell me this. Jesus forbid anything follow them. I pray for them at the same time. If we can clear this, let's do it. I don't give a fuck how long ago. You don't watch them movies like The Lovely Bones and stuff when years, even like, what a movie name, Black Dahlia and them something there with serial killer, and then you have to track and then you find out you have to do autopsies and shit. Look like if you go down there go do all of the police work them. Guys, let's go do some investigation. Because I'm calling police, they're not. Even for my case, let's see what happens with this one. Them a turn off for them camera, this is gonna be on. Whether or not them, Jesus hide the camera, please. If them not to see it. We are the people that they're set there to protect and to serve. Even them own ourselves. Why is there so much? What's going on here? Did that girl say it in the hospital? She was in a psych facility. That's, if it's a crime. It's on TV when people are bullying, cyberbullying, and telling people kill yourself. The world, I rebuke that in the mighty name of Jesus. The Bible tells you the tongue cannot be tamed. It is a restless evil, full of curses, the heart. Why are you gonna think if people say things willy-nilly? You don't know, this is a person she entangled up. You don't know if after the boy dead off, she go, not dead off, Jesus. I'm saying him take drugs or whatever, because him, and then she go afterwards, he's sleeping, she fuck him or whatever. The Bible talks about an adulterous woman. She's leading you to your grave, bro. I'm not saying that because I'm trying to say shit. This is not no femme fatale Black Widow fuck shit. I'm telling you, Bible, what's in the Bible, bro. It's probably in Proverbs. The girl talking about cockroach on the boy body. The boy was there, however long before them find him. She telling us, people that she don't know how. What she say? They didn't know what happened. They couldn't figure, so they thought it was, they just say suicide. Poor nigga. Like, whatever his ethnicity. Focus. Using his papers to do shit. Bro. So. Straining. God rest the soul of Migos. Like, Migos is Takeoff. Jesus bless Quavo and Offset. Their songs are a vibe. Slippery's next. The playlist is Messy, actually, by Quavo and Takeoff. So yeah, I pray God rest his soul, and I pray for those associated, isn't me? Barty and Sweetie, even the whole of them blood clots. Cause Jesus, we need you. Well, this situation with the living situation, listen, Jesus, I am just, I'm not sure, I'm just hoping that Jesus will help me. Not that I'm sitting here not trying to, not doing anything. This place is telling me they have a certain time frame to go, and they sit and talk with you You might come with a referral or not. I don't have a referral. They're gonna try to place you from there. So they do it. That's not even it. I'm here thinking because it said walk in somewhere. Something kind of term like that. So I'm thinking, bro, I'd have to take the train and the bus. I'd have to either get a card because I have cash right now. I don't have much money on my card. I have money can go, not to come back. And when I try it, I don't literally, so I'm like, okay. And if I go over there, it's not set, I may not get a place just like I went to that other place. Because this place that I looked into has my age group. So I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'm like, you can't do the assessment here now. Because think about it, if people are homeless, if people, like me telling already, the whole the whole wide earth is your home because Jesus created it and gave it to us. I understand some people are sleeping on the street, on the road, and I understand some people are on mattresses. Ask Jesus for what you want and he can give you. Nothing is impossible without Jesus. Nothing is impossible with Jesus. Let me think about what I said by accident. Nothing is impossible. That's too negative. Yes, all things are possible with Jesus. Praise Jesus. So I'm like, if I take my little money that I have, the money that from the subscription is gonna take days to drop into my account. If it was there, because I checked, I could have, take the train, go down there, take the bus, because it's two of them I have to take. If not, I'm walking for a while. So then I could have done that. I'm just like, and some of these shelters it's not like, there's different kinds, it's not a shelter. I cannot go to a shelter right now necessarily that I'm paying, like literally paying my rent at a reduced cost. Basically, I can't, before they can help me move out. Kind of like a sleep on your friend's couch kind of thing. I cannot afford that. So it would be a shelter where I'm going for the day type shit, and but hopefully if there's space, I can stay, if there's enough beds, and or I'd have to leave and come back and hope that I can get back a room, and it may not be the same. So I'm thinking, right? The weekend, we're just coming in from the weekend, so like emails and stuff like that for work, like that kind of stuff is still, however, I can't, like, what is all of this? Especially I'm wondering if, God forbid, the jobs have been reaching out to me and the emails are missing. Literally, Jesus forbid. Because there's files missing from my stuff. I remember I sent in the report to the NYPD, and I got an email. I'm almost certain I got an email to tell me I sent it in. I'm later on checking, I'm not seeing it. I'm like, especially with what's going on. I called earlier. My case is still there on hold. The detective is still on vacation. So anyways, this, a message, I tried to call my husband, him don't answer. I sent him a message. I said, Jesus bless, I'm hacked. Because I'm hacked. My phone is hacked and shit. Then nigga messaged me back to tell me now all of a sudden he has the phone number of the lawyer that I asked him for how long ago? Months ago. So Jesus forbid. So here you go once again, leaving me hanging. You didn't ask, I didn't even really notice all of that right up front, to be honest, because I don't depend on him. Like, none of us should be depending on anybody but Jesus, right? Even when I was living with him, I wasn't depending on him. I was looking for his help when I couldn't walk. However, like, other than that, I wasn't like anything he was helping me with, he offered to do that. So I'm dealing with that. They're sending me, have a whole document already drafted up. And I'm like, nobody not even call me. I would imagine before you really sit down and put together a whole contract that this nigga is getting ready to sign next week. Look, if I can get to sign and it done, it's not about that. I'm just saying, okay, so somebody could have called me then. Were you guys planning on reaching out to me before you mail me these papers? It's not a fucking summons. I'm not hiding from nobody like this nigga been running. Or not answering whatever he's been doing. So what is that? You're a lawyer. That is how when I handle on the business, the lawyer still needs to speak. So you're only going off of what one person. You're just defending that person. I'm not looking for you to defend me, I'm just wondering, like, because it's a lawyer I tried to speak to from the beginning. So, and I'm sure if there's a divorce, you'd ideally, if you try, you would try to contact, because you're looking for my signature. It's not like me who was gonna file it without his signature. Here he comes sending me something for me to write my name on it. Nigga, I don't want to really have nothing mixed up with my name with yours, and I don't really talk to nobody with the legal, with the paperwork. Jesus is my witness, and all of that. I'm just saying, I don't want to really sign anything more without really, and I don't want nothing from him. It's not even about that. If me get something that would be nice, at the same time, because of my situation. Otherwise, I'm not expecting it. I don't even know what he's doing. Him could have picked me. I don't know. All the best. I'm just saying. Call me. Why is nobody calling me? Fuck shit is going on. I'm filing complaints. It's clearly important enough for you to put it up to the Special Victims Unit to be thinking about arrest and DA's office and whatever. So how the fuck nobody is updating me? How the fuck I'm there being assaulted still and nobody not doing anything, and I'm filing update, giving you updates like crimes are happening? What the fuck? Jesus first, love always.